Alright, we got Dan at West Shore. Let's see what we got, Dan.
Are you ready? Stand by.
That all looks fine. That looks fine. So there, you're super bouncy coming out of that first position. So your eyes left a little bit early, it looks like. No, not too much. Okay. That all looks fine. Stay low here and try to keep the level of the gun the same. So that first shot breaks, the gun is lower now, and it's going lower again. And now it's way lower than it needs to be. You're pointing at the bottom. So through here, you should be able to go from, as soon as that second shot breaks, transition to the next target. It shouldn't be another step in between. Transition straight to that next target up here. So if you stay low and prioritize the transition over the movement, it'll flow a lot cleaner. Alright, let's see the next one.
Take the other squad. Go back. Stand by.
Call the shot on the steel and then move on. If it's not there, continue on with the sequence. You have that extra paper. So what you can do is after that first shot breaks, commit to the sequence. So if you would have committed to the transition there and gone straight to the next paper, you could have waited for the swinger, hit the first swinger,
Take the other squad.
you can hit the first swinger, hit this steel, transition to this paper, hit this paper. This is a safe way to shoot this one would have been activator, swinger, activator, paper, swinger. The other way that I saw, the way I shot it was activator, activator, swinger, swinger, paper. But if you're going to do it that way, you really have to commit. Like, you have to call a shot and just move on. Getting hung up on the first steel is pretty much worst case scenario here. In that case, you want to just continue with the plan. Hit this steel, hit this one, this steel, this paper, that steel. It's a tricky stage. It's one of those where you have to have confidence. And if you commit to your plan and it works, it'll go great. And if you commit to your plan and one thing doesn't go right, it's just going to be a mess. It is what it is. Low point stage, all right? You got 10, 20, 30, 40 points for the whole stage. Even if you bomb it, you're going to lose like 20 points on the stage. No biggie.
Maybe I should start trying to drive uphill. Are you ready? My chair's gonna just be stand by. I didn't even know there was a hopper.
Let me see that again.
Maybe I should start trying to drive uphill. Are you ready? My chair's gonna just be stand by. I didn't even know there was a hopper.
So here your draw is really close to the line. You want to kind of take one step back with your right foot as you draw, and that'll get you pretty much clear of the wall. And then you can just haul ass to the right with the guns pointed straight out. So here, pick a spot visually on the ground that you need to be standing in to hit your first whatever array of targets, and then focus on that coming into the position and stay low. You have a habit of standing upright and off balance when you get to your position, because it's like, I got there and this is where my feet were like when I got here and I need to shoot this array. But plan on putting your feet in the right position first and then start shooting. Good job there. Reload didn't stick. It happens. So here it is again. This is your positioning for the last array, and there's some far paper here. So if you're off balance like this for no reason and shooting far paper, you're gonna have messy hits for sure. Yeah, always think about where you need to be. Find a visual marker. So as soon as you leave that other position, dart your eyes to that visual marker, and then know where your feet need to feel like. You're positioning with your feet, wider stance, and then get into that position as you're shooting the first target, and then you're posted up nice and comfortably for the rest of it. Alright, let's see the next one.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
That looks good. First target's great. It's an upside down though. I don't know if you caught it. It looked like you hit for a little high. You gotta remember that in the visualization. It's upside down, upright, upside down. This one had a bunch of upside down targets. That looked fine. A little rushed, but it's fine. Yeah, positioning. So find the spot with your eyes first. Same thing again. Know where you need to be before you get there. When you're doing your walkthrough, figure out where you need to be and what your feet need to look like in that position to be able to shoot that array, and then focus on that with your eyes until you're pretty much there and bleeding off energy, and then get into that comfortable position and start shooting. Off balance for the first one, looking for the second one. So here I would have gone to this target first because it gets cut off before anything else. So as soon as you finish in this corner, you can see this one as soon as you get to about this point, and then you walk your way back out this way on these two targets. A little bit better in the positioning, but again, you had to shift your body for the last one. Is a little bit of this getting cut off, sure, but if you have a wide enough stance, you can lean your body to the left side of your wide stance on your left foot, hit these two, and then shift your weight to the right foot and be able to see that one. And that'll save you a ton of time if you do that, all three of those positions.
I might have had the wrong one selected.
No, that was right. I knew it. Are you ready? Stand by.
If you need more time and you're make ready to take it, that's your time. Don't feel bad using it. If you don't feel ready, if your grip feels weird, if you just need a second for your heart to slow down, take it. Draw was decent. Gun was up coming in, but it feels like you break that first shot a little bit sooner. It's not much, but that's where the rest of the time is going to be. Not too bad, actually. I'm okay with that. Makeup is not great. With your eyes walking away from it. Rest it was okay. It's just you're standing upright, and every time you take a step, your whole body is shaking versus staying low and trying to absorb some of that impact. But the pace is fine. You're able to see everything, which is the ultimate goal. Like, it doesn't matter what your feet are doing, what your body's doing, what it looks like. As long as you're able to see the next target without having to hunt for it behind a wall or the wall cutting you off, that's as fast as you're going to run that stage. All right. Nice work, man. You're making some good progress. Keep it up.